For most Forex traders, being able to spot the trend seems like something they would never be able to achieve in this side of life. They feel like it's meant for some selected few traders whom they tag as the Forex gurus of our time. What if I told you that there is a simple Forex trading indicator that can help you identify the dominant trend of each time frame if you understand, master, and apply it the right way? In today's video, I will show you how you can improve your trading game and increase your chances of being consistently profitable in the Forex market. Now, let's add our indicator. We'll be working with the CCI indicator. Let's add it to our chart. Now, the CCI is an acronym for the Commodity Channel Index. So that's what we have here. We're going to be working with period 14. Period 14 applied to typical price HLC over 3, style 3 pixel, levels minus 100, 100, and 0. And when I'm done, I click on done, and this is your CCI on the chart. Now, how does this simple strategy work? Firstly, let me explain to you how we use it to identify trends. Now, the first thing you need to understand is that for you to spot the dominant trend, you just simply need to wait for the CCI to move from below minus 100 for a buy for an uptrend. Okay, just wait for the CCI to move from the minus 100 to above the plus 100. As soon as that happens, then you know that the market is in an uptrend. Very simple, guys. Now I'm going to explain to you how you take trades with it. However, I need to also show you how we spot the dominant downtrend. Now look at the downtrend. As soon as you see the price, the CCI moving from above 100 to below minus 100, then you can confidently say that the market is in a bearish trend. Now we're currently on the CAD JPY chart, and I want to look out for a buy signal. Now remember what I said, that for us to get a buy signal, we need to wait for the market to move from the CCI needs to move from below minus 100 up to above 100 plus 100. Now what I simply need to do when I want to get a buy signal is to now wait for the CCI to drop back on that same time frame, for the CCI to drop back below minus 100. But of course it shouldn't go below the 0 level, but it should drop below minus 100, and that simply means that it has to be in between the minus 100 and the 0 level. So I'm going to put my marker there. Yeah, so that's it. So this is where we have our CCI currently. Then I move straight to the H4 time frame, guys. On the H4 time frame, I'll simply have to wait for the market to drop below minus 100. Okay, so and then I move straight to the H1 time frame for my entry signal. So let me get to good. As soon as you get to that for your entry signal, all you simply need to do is to wait for the H1. Okay, the CCI on the H1 has to move and touch the 0 level. Okay, it has to touch the 0 level. Now see how far the market went, guys. It touched the 0 level. That's where you should take your entry, and then you place your stop loss just below the low here, and then you hold your trade up to, you have to hold your trade up to the most recent high that was created before the trade started dropping, guys. So this is where you should be targeting, this high, okay, where it started dropping first before. Okay, so that's where you should target. However, with more experience, you can hold your trade even beyond that level, guys. So guys, that is it on the buy setup. Now let's have a look at sell setup. Now I would want to even make use of another time frame, just so you know that what I keep saying about the time frame blending works for every time frame. So let's use another time frame. Okay guys, we are on the H4 time frame. Let me put my marker there. So remember, the first thing I said is that you watch the CCI move from above 100 to below minus 100. Then as soon as that's done, you know that you're in a sell trend, then you wait for it to come back in between the 0 level and the minus 100 level, then you switch straight to the H1 time frame, and the H1 CCI of course should be above the level 100. Okay, then you move straight to the M15 for your entry trigger. Okay, or you just simply need to wait for the M15 to touch the level 0 to take the trade, and you go short. Now, like I said in the other time, you just simply need to put your stop loss just above the high here, and then you target the most recent low that led to the rise up. So this is where you would have targeted, okay, and see the market comfortably drove past it, guys. So guys, this is a very simple strategy and is worth giving a shot. Okay, so if you're a first timer on this channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you get notified each time we post a new video on this channel. And please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you learned something new from this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.